So here in this video we will learn how to log in into your WordPress website. So for this you have to open your Chrome browser and here in the tab you have to type the domain name of your website. So in our case it is myblog.pampatyal.tech. Then you have to make slash over there. Then we have installed it in the folder my blog. Then you have to write here bp, then hyphen admin, and click enter. So here in this way you will get log into your site. As we have already previously logged in using this browser, so they have keep remember my credentials over there. So before that I will just go for here, and from here you can get log out of your from site. So once again, if we want to log it again, you have to simply type over here my blog dot parampatyal.tech slash my blog slash bp admin. Here you have to type bp admin. You will find this screen over here. So then you have to pass your credential over here, that's your username. Then you have to pass your password, then click on the login button. So here you will find the dashboard of your WordPress. This is what called the WordPress dashboard. So what basically is that here the administrator of the WordPress make changes to the contents, or he design the contents that he want in the website. So if you see at this, look at, see, when we hover on this place, this is a WordPress icon over here, and then you will find a home icon over here. If you wanted to see your website, then you right click over here or simply click it over here, or if you wanted to open it in the new tab, you have to right click over here, then click on the new tab, and here you will find your. So this is what we can say, that simple WordPress website to which we have not applied any kind of the changes till now. Okay, so this is how our WordPress website look to our visitors. So we can make changes to this. This is home section, then you will get a button over there is that is update. So here you will get the updates, latest update for your WordPress theme, WordPress plugins. So here if we click on this, we will get the what are the available updates are there. Then here we will get the posts. So using WordPress we can create the post as well as the pages. So in order to create the post is having the sub menu like all post. If you wanted to see the post, add new, then if we wanted to add a new post over there, then we have to set the categories of the post. Okay, so that is there. Using this we can set the categories of the post. How we can do that, we will see in the coming videos. Then tags, then we can set the tags so that it will uh, make search engine to find the contents of our web page. Then after this is coming as the media, and media is consisting of the library. Here we can see the media library over there. Media library is a collection of what we can say that videos and photos. Then here is pages section. In using this we can see all the pages, or add new button means we can create the new page using this. Here we can see the comments that has been given by the user or visitors to the website. Then here we have to see the appearance. Using the appearance over here we can install or view the themes. Okay, then we can customize our theme over here. Then we can use the widgets available with the themes. Then we can set the menus over here. Then we can set the background of the website or some other portion of the website. Then theme editor is used for editing the theme. Then here is we are having another option, there is plugin. So install plugin is used to see the installed plugins that we have already installed, and which plugins are installed. If we wanted to see them, then we have to click the install plugin. And add new means if we wanted to add new plugin over there, and if we wanted to edit any plugin and wanted to make them changed according to our website, then we can use the plugin editor. Here is the user information. We can see the all the user of this website. If we wanted to add new user, then we can use this button to add new user. And your profile, using this button or this menu, we can see the profile of your owns. And here is a tool. Using the tools, we can see the available tool with this available tool in this dashboard for us. Then import, if we wanted to import from other source. Then if export, for export if we wanted to export. Then site health, and site health is used to see the health of our site. Okay, then export personal data, then erase personal data to export the personal data, and erase personal data to erase the personal data. And there is coming at the button, in the last option there is a menu that is settings. In the setting we have the option journal. If we wanted to make some journal setting over there, or writing setting, if we wanted to make some writing setting, then we can use writing. Then if we wanted to make reading session, then we have to use reading. What we have to do, that we can learn in the coming videos. Then discussion, if we wanted to make our discussion on our web page or websites, then you can this. Then media, to set the media property. Then permalinks, if you wanted to set the links and how the links here will appear on our website, that can be set using this. And privacy policy, that we can set over there. In the last, we can having a button that is collapsed menu. If we click on this, this will get collapsed over there, and if we click on this, it will expand the menus over there. So this is how our dashboard will look like. And using all these menus and all these options, we have to make changes to our website. So how we can do, and how we can add post, how we can do that, that we will see in the coming videos. So that's all for now. See you in the next video.